like IDEs with the MCP client typically don't recommend connecting more than 3 separate MCP servers or more than 40 tools in total to an agent. But the GitHub MCP alone, for example, has over 30 plus tools within it, right? And then the super-based MCP server has also close to 30 tools within it. So if you want to just connect a bunch of MCP servers and have it handle all your DevOps for you, you can't really do that because it will exceed that limit. So in our case, where we need to access actually more than 3 or 4 different applications at once to complete this workflow, it would overload the large language model even more. Oh, did something happen here?
Yeah, so basically Lovable already finished it, and now I'm just configuring the domain for Lovable.
Yeah, nice. Cool. So what happens with our unified MCP server is we only expose 2 functions, right? So one is search, one is execute. So instead of loading all these tools at once, the agent just uses the search function we provide to find whatever function in whichever application it needs to perform its task in real time. Then when it wants to execute the tool, they'll use the universal execution function to actually make the tool call. So this way the agent only ever loads the tools it needs in real time, and our search pipeline also helps improve the chances of the agent picking the right tool to use. Yeah, so let's see how it's running now.
Yeah, so you can see on the right-hand side, I think the cursor also finished coding. I think there's a small problem with the npm run dev because it's using a nested folder, so it's trying to run in the parent folder, but we don't really care too much about that. Yeah, I just leave it there. So on the right hand side, what you can see is it's basically pushing the code to GitHub. So you must have run the create repository command previously. So you can see this is this repo is popping up, and you can see all the code is pushed. Now it's actually calling the Vercel related commands to actually go ahead and create a project in Vercel and trigger deployment. So if we click into it, so deployment is triggered, it's building. Okay, yeah, this deployment. Yeah, here cursor just has an inherent limit, no more than 25 tuples, so we just bypass that. The next step should be configuring the domain to adding the domain to Vercel, and also configuring the DNS records in Cloudflare. So if we go to the settings page, domains.